Hello YouTube, this is Narshubi coming at you with another tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a rapid fire stealth mod for your Xbox 360 controller. This is for a matrix board, so please note that this is a matrix board, not a CG, a matrix. The difference between a matrix and a CG board is a CG board will have 4 holes here and it will not have this little sync button thing right there. So yeah, another way you can tell is on the back. When you have the controller completed together by the battery pack, look over here. If there's not little circuits and stuff here, then that is a matrix. If there is, then it is a CG. Okay, before we get started, please note that there's 7 screws that you need to take out. You can take it out with a special screwdriver, or you can be smart like me and break off the security pins and take it out with a 2.0 flathead screwdriver. So there's 7 pins, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. And there's one hidden behind a barcode, which you'll have to rip off, and the barcode is right there. Okay, things you're going to need are wire strippers, needle nose, solder, any solder will do, a soldering iron, 15 watt or higher, obviously, and you're going to need a hot glue gun, along with a 100 ohm resistor or an LED diode, a 555 timer, which you can pick up at any Radio Shack for like 69 cents, along with 18 gauge wire or lower or something small to work with. The smaller the better. Okay, I already went ahead and soldered it. It already works. It's already been tested, but I'll go over the basics here of how it works and stuff like that. What it does is a stealth fire mod. When you hold the sync button or hit the sync button, the LED that you are wired to will flash, and when it blinks on once, it's one mode. There's different modes you can swap in for different rapid fires. So yes, okay. Now, this will allow you to shoot faster than the game allows. Also, don't use it that much. There has been said things of people getting banned from. Okay, never mind. Okay, so where you need to solder. Let's go there. Okay. In order for this to work, I must have you note that on the top of your 555 timer, there is going to be a little notch, and that notch is very important. Have that notch facing up. And on the right, okay, from left to right, left top is 1, left bottom is 4, and then right bottom is 5, right top is 8. That's the pins that are sticking up. That's kind of hard to explain. I'm sorry, but that's the best I can explain it to you, and that is very important because if you wire them to the wrong part, you will burn out the chip and possibly the LED. Okay, first soldering point. You want to strip your wire, get the length set or whatever, and there's going to be 3 little points at the left hand side of your controller. There's going to be one orange one, another orange one, and then a third one. The farthest one to the left, you're going to stick the wire in the hole, you're going to solder it, and then you're going to hot glue it to make sure that the solder stays and doesn't break off. Then you are going to bring the power all the way over to the chip, which is going to be hot glued right here, not here, here. Okay, just for the sake of this video, I have it here. You are going to wire it to pin 8, so the 8th pin, so that's right, top right, when the notch is facing up. Second soldering point is the sync button. There's going to be this little black box right here, kind of near the sync button, and there's going to be this little notch at the top corner. You're going to solder right to that notch, make sure not to bridge it with the other notch. Then you're going to bring down this wire, and you are going to solder it to pin 7, so the one right below the power. Next, you are going to clip your resistor or diode, and you are going to solder the diode to or resistor to pin 6, the one below the sync button. And once you do that, you're going to solder your LED wire. You want to solder at the bottom of the 4th or 3rd player. Doesn't matter. I prefer the 4th player one. So the bottom right-hand corner of the 4th player one, because that is the positive side of the LED. So once that is soldered, you are going to bring it all the way down to here, and you're going to solder it to the resistor, and definitely hot glue that one to make sure it stays, because if that breaks off, that is not good. And last but not least, we need to do the right trigger terminal, which it is located right here underneath where your A button would be. There's 3 little pins, kinda. The very middle one is going to be to the right trigger, so you're going to solder it to there. You don't need to add solder. You can just warm up the solder on the pin and get the wire on there. And then you're going to bring it all the way over to here and put it on pin number 3. So that is left side third one down. Once you do that, you are going to carefully reassemble your controller. And then once you do that, you have officially made a stealth mod fire, rapid fire controller, whatever the hell you want to call it, okay? Now, if you have any questions, because I know this video is going to be pretty unclear, please let me know, because I rushed this video in a way, but my next tutorial will be a lot better. So, yeah, my next tutorial is also going to be on an easier rapid fire, which is going to be using temporary push buttons. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Also, please check out the Low Budget Films. They make some pretty funny little shorts over there, and keep watching for another tutorial. Stay tuned.